A very special good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the People's Forum of In the Streets with Big Storm. When is the government, the Prime Minister and the Health Minister gonna seriously look into the issue of insanity, the issue of mental problems, the issue of what is happening with our insane citizens? Remember, a few years ago, Dr. Christopher Tufton says well over 40% of Jamaicans have some insanity issues. I agree with him, but I will take it one step further. Over 50% of Jamaica, maybe more, have some insanity problem. Now, how could a son kill his mother and father? No, this gone low. We can't get no lower than this. How can a son, how can a child pick up a knife and stab up his mother and father to death? Well, it has happened before and it has happened again. This time it happened in the Christian Meadows area of Portmore. Let's go to the Observer newspaper for this one. It says Christian Meadows mourn murdered vice principal, husband. Residents appeal for vigilance to mental health struggle. Following the shocking, gruesome early morning double murder of husband and wife Cecil and Phyllis Ramsay, allegedly by their 24-year-old son, at their Christian Meadows home in Portmore, St. Catherine on Friday, residents are appealing to Jamaicans not to ignore clear signs of mental issue. Sonia Morgan, president of the Christian Meadows Citizens Association, told the Jamaica Observer that the couple's son, brilliant and promising, had always been sheltered and very restricted by his devout Christian parents. Morgan and other residents shared that in recent months they had noticed a concerning shift in his behavior and speech, but never dreamt it would one day lead to the brutal death of the Ramsay couple, both 55 years old. Cecil Ramsay was a painter and lay preacher, while his wife Phyllis was the acting vice principal at St. Andrew Preparatory School. The son at one point worked at St. Andrew Preparatory as a teacher's assistant. According to Morgan, the accused, who lived with his mother and father at their Antares Avenue house, had big dreams of becoming a football coach and was pursuing a degree at G.C. Foster College in St. Catherine, where he was a well-rounded student who was running for president of a club at the institution. Morgan, a very close neighbor of the family, says she noticed that the young man had stopped going to college and instead was spending most of his time with a pack of aggressive dogs and a parrot he owns. The Observer was told that in recent times he had been involved in loud arguments with his parents, and residents assumed he was rebelling. The observation, however, did not strike them as alarming until yesterday, when residents believed he snapped. A bloody veranda was evidence of the horrifying incident. After allegedly killing both parents, he drove away a vehicle belonging to his mother before crashing it into the Phoenix Park, Dunbeholden area of Portmore. According to a police report, about 4 a.m., cops responded to a call from residents there, who reportedly found the motor vehicle abandoned. Upon searching the car, blood was seen inside. Checks were made at the Ramsay's home, and both of them were found with stab wounds. They were taken to hospital and pronounced dead. Another serious situation where people who have mental problems, mentally challenged, have committed criminal acts. You remember the policeman recently in Linstead that was just going about his business, and a man who has mental problem pick up a stone and just lick down the policeman. You remember somewhere in Ochireas where another man have mental issue, pick up a machete and decapitated a Rastaman lying nearby. Jamaica, it's about time we start to face the problem of mental problems. The whole of Jamaica have some mental issues. It's not just in Kingston alone, but we have mental issues all over. How can a youth pick up a knife and stab up his mother and father and kill his mother and father? How is that possible? I mean, I could never do that to my mother and father. But guess what? If you have mental challenge, if you have something going on in your head, you can't do anything, because this is what the rewind is happening in your head. A lot of the youth, them not smoking the street herb no more. They must smoke herb mixed with formaldehyde, mixed with grabber, mixed with this, mixed with that. And if you don't smoke straight herb, then all these other chemicals that you add to it can trigger a response in your mind. Some people can't even handle smoking straight herb, much less, because it's a powerful, soothing herb of healing, and you have to understand it before you consume it. Jamaica, I could look on people who are having mental problems. Every day, another person comes out with a mental problem. Look at Halfway Tree recently. A woman went in the middle of Halfway Tree, right, at the Transit Authority building, put a rope around her neck and was going to jump to her death. So we have to big up them two policemen that was very observant and active in the Halfway Tree area and saved the life of this lady. Jamaica, we have serious problem. Even my brethren Andre tell me, Big Stone, every other Jamaican mad. This is not lying, I tell you, it is true. So we know, so we have to start look out for our next door neighbor them. We know we have to start look out for our citizens them. We know, because things tough down in Jamaica. Very few people can find food to eat, may I tell you. Only the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. Jamaica, we could band together now. See? We could save the other people who have some form of sanity left. I do. I'm fully saying we need to start looking out for our next door neighbor. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and please like and share this video. And if you have never yet subscribed to Big Stone Television, now is the most appropriate time to do so. Thank you so much for watching.